Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. As we enter this month of holiday celebrations, we are being given the opportunity to greatly expand the light of the world. There will be several powerful celestial events and global activities this month that will provide all of us with an added impetus for our light work. During our weekly vlogs, we will address these opportunities one by one as they occur. And together we will join with the company of heaven and expand this influx of light exponentially. The beings of light said this is not happening by accident. The unfolding divine plan for 2020 is intended to raise the consciousness of humanity and transform the surfacing outer world events in ways that have never before been attempted. In order for awakening humanity to be successful in this monumental endeavor, we need to greatly accelerate the light and the sacred knowledge that is now flowing through humanity's newly activated 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar strands of DNA. If we take full advantage of these opportunities, we will successfully pave the way for the events destined to occur in 2020. The first celestial event involves a comet from interstellar space that entered our solar system around October 26th. This comet, which has been named Borisov, will pass closest to the Earth on December 8th, according to NASA. This is only the second time that a comet that originated from outside of our solar system has ever been detected by astronomers. This comet is described as being 1.2 to 10 miles in diameter, with the most hyperbolic orbit of all of the thousands of known comets. The company of heaven said this comet is shaking the ethers in new ways and breaking down the obsolete patterns of separation and duality that are still adversely affecting humanity's awakening process. Today, our Father, Mother, God are asking us to serve as the open door for brand new light codes that they will infuse into our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. These new light codes will assist every person on earth to receive and effectively assimilate through his or her I Am presence the incredible frequencies of light that will bathe the earth this month. If you have the heart call to serve humanity and the earth in this wondrous way, please join with me and the thousands of lightworkers around the world who are participating with us. Together we will empower our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love to receive these new light codes from our Father, Mother, God. And we begin. I am my I Am presence, and I am one with the I Am presence of all humanity. As one voice, one breath, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke our Father, Mother, God, and the legions of light throughout infinity. Beloved ones, come forth now. We are one with all of these magnificent forces of light. Through our sincere heart call, they have joyously come to help humanity's I Am presence empower and sustain the light work of every man, woman, and child on earth 1,000-fold. Beloved legions of light, we ask that you gather up every electron of precious life energy being expended by humanity during this sacred and holy time. Purify this energy with the power and might of 1,000 suns, using the new fifth-dimensional solar frequencies of the violet flame. of God's infinite perfection. Weave this purified energy into the collective cup of humanity's consciousness, so that every electron of precious life energy released by the sons and daughters of God at this time will be used to exponentially expand the light of God through the planetary grid of transfiguring divine love that is now enveloping Mother Earth and all her life. We accept that this activity of light is being God victoriously accomplished right here and right now. We also accept that through humanity's I Am presence, this activity of light will be permanently sustained, increasing daily and hourly, the maximum that cosmic law will allow with every breath we take. Beloved Father, Mother God, we ask that you now breathe the highest possible frequencies of divine love, oneness, and reverence for all life into every person's heart flame. In oneness with the I Am presence of every person on earth and the entire company of heaven, we now affirm within the divinity of our heart flame. I am the cup, the Holy Grail, through which the light of God now flows to bless every particle and wave of life evolving on this precious planet. I am my I Am presence, and I now invoke my Father, Mother God to breathe their infinite light into our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. As this exquisite light blazes through the grid of divine love, it bathes the earth and expands every person's light work 1,000-fold. Now, this unfathomable influx of our Father, Mother God's infinite light lifts every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of life on earth into a higher order of being. As this wondrous light is anchored within the divinity of every person's heart flame, it expands into the heart flame of every other person on earth, unifying heart flame with heart flame. Through this amazing activity of light, the I Am presence of every person becomes a power point of divine love and oneness, unified in consciousness with the I Am presence of every other person. Through the unified efforts of heaven and earth, we are empowering our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. This force field of light is extending from the very depths of humanity's pain and suffering into the highest frequencies of the fifth dimensional realms of God's infinite light. This grid of divine love is the bridge to freedom, over which this blessed planet and all her life are now ascending into the fifth dimensional realms of perfection on the new earth. Through this activity of light, we are reclaiming our divine birthright as sons and daughters of God, as we become love in action. We are collectively changing the core vibration of the primal light substance, which has gone into creating the present negative conditions that are surfacing all over the planet to be healed and transmuted into light. This activity of light is bringing into tangible form the archetypes for the patterns of perfection for the new earth. These patterns are now flowing into the heart and mind of every man, woman, and child through the mental, and emotional strata of this planet. The I Am presence within every person is the open door for these resplendent patterns of divine love. We are the cause of divine love, now being reestablished on earth. Together we are setting in place the basic spiritual forces of divine love, over which the earth and all her life are at last ascending out of our long exile in darkness into the fifth dimensional realms of light associated with the new earth. The love of God is now thriving on earth through each of us and through the I Am presence of every person on the planet. Through this activity of light, humanity is being raised into a profound awakening of supreme love consciousness. We are here and now the masters of love we were always destined to be. We are beings of love, accepting responsibility for loving this sweet earth and all her life free. We are one with this blessed planet, and the planet is one with us. Our Father, Mother God, and the company of heaven are now intensifying their light through every person's heart flame. This influx of light is lifting all humanity into a higher octave of divine service. Every person on earth is being permanently invested with a cosmic force field of divine love. This force field is initiating each of us into a higher order of service to humanity and the light. Our light work is being intensified 1,000-fold through the planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. Beloved Father, Mother God, we accept that this activity of light is being God victoriously accomplished even as we call. And so it is, beloved I am. Beloved I am. Beloved I am that I am. Dear one, this week, please hold the sacred space for this powerful activity of light and repeat it as often as you are inspired to do so. God bless you, and I look forward to being with you next week.